Hi, cuties. Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, hey. If you're not looking big, if you like the pink question. Y'all, I'm gonna recap what happened last time we went out. This time we went out, we just gonna recap it too because it was short. And bitch. So boom. So last time we went out, I went down to the chicken spot. Did I go there first? I don't remember if I went there first. So I was at the chicken spot, right? Excuse the mess. TT was rushing today. Okay. I actually was rushing today and I would have made it on time because I had to be with the family first and then go visit the other family. But then I had curled the hair and it was very cute. And then I went to go take a shower. At this point, we're going to do today's recap and then recap what happened last time because girl, don't look at me like that. So, with family first. Then I was like, okay, cool. Let me go out to see my other family, right? And that's where everything went downhill. I promise y'all, because why in the world? I'm thinking like everything's sweet and groovy. I got my outfit picked out. You know what I'm saying? I did my hair today. Very cute, Pixie. I didn't. Oopsies. I didn't scroll all the way. My head. Anyway, so all that being said, I'm like, okay, cool. Curled the hair, everything. First off, cutting it was a whole process of its own. I knew I was going to go up today. I got my toes done, everything. You know what I'm saying? We still French toeing it. So I go take a shower. And obviously I put this thing on, right? It's for the pixie. Exactly. So, I was dedicated to this. This was supposed to be the New Year's hairstyle. Obviously, I wasn't going to do pink. It was going to actually be a blonde. But this is what I was going to wear for New Year's. That's why I told y'all, I don't know what bitches would have done if I wore short hair. Because bitch, how you going to pull? We're not going to talk about that. Okay, exactly. So, boom. Motherfuckers only know how to pull hair. For real. Anyways, so at this point, I'm over here telling myself like, okay, cool. I'm not really tripping. Because I curled the hair, everything. All I gotta do is take my shower, you know what I'm saying, get ready, makeup, this, that, and the other. I won't do a get ready going because I'm already behind time. However, I will do a get ready when I come back, but an ungie ready. You know what I'm saying? And then I'm gonna take my pictures. At this point, this is kind of sort of premeditated. Exactly, girl. So boom, I go ahead, I'm doing all that needs to be done. I take it out the shower, this, that, and the other. Y'all, I'm knowing that I gotta recurl the front part because it's looking a little flat, right? Because I had the shower cap on. I take off the shower cap and I take off the little black hair wrap. And why in the world the whole back need to be recurled again? That pissed me clean off. And then to top it off, you can't rush, especially with the back. You can't really rush. I tried to rush a little bit. I hope it doesn't look like I rushed. But like with the back, you have to individually each row curl it. And that's what I had already did. Individually, each row curled it. So, I had to curl it and then you know what I'm saying? Frisk it out. Oh, my goodness. So, because I had to recurl the hair, that took up so much time. Oh my gosh. I was so pissed. I was like, you're not going to make it. And I was like, no, I am going to make it. I'm going to make it because I'm already dressed. Makeup's already done. This hair ain't going to stop me from doing nothing. Well, I ended up calling my Uber. I called my Uber originally because I was like, okay, cool. Because they told me the estimated time on when the driver would be here. So I'm like, okay, cool. 6 minutes is perfect. That's enough time because I was already at the end. All I had to do was put on lashes. So I was like, that's cool. By the time he comes, I'll just be putting on, I'll be done with lashes. That's the train of thought. I'm going to be done with lashes, put on perfume, slap on these heels, and we going to leave. That's the train of thought, right? I click it. I go ahead, you know what I'm saying, book the ride. Next thing you know, Uber let me know my driver was 4 minutes away. No, he wasn't. No, not this one. Because the one that took me downtown was 4 minutes away. Oopsies, let me back up. So the one that I had booked, thinking it was 6 minutes, because they told me 6 minutes, it was 2 minutes. Don't piss me off. You told me it was going to be 6. Why are you here in 2? So boom, I had to cancel. Why are you canceling? Driver's here too early because you told me 6. He's here in 2. 2 minutes is not enough. I had yet to even have lashes on. Don't play with me. So at this point, I'm like, okay, cool, bet, whatever. I go ahead and I finish up everything. I put on the lashes, everything. And then after I put on everything that needs to be put on, I go ahead and I call the Uber again, right? So I call the Uber, obviously, he is the one that's 4 minutes away. So he's 4 minutes away. I'm thinking perfect. That's enough time. I got my heels on, this, that, and the other. The reason why, I canceled on the first one, not only because he was early, because Uber, they now charge you for being late. So like, I know they charge you for being late, but it was like, I was told, cause I'm not one of those people like my driver got to wait on me. My drivers don't have to wait on me, period. Cause you know what I'm saying? I literally order right when like, I'm already ready. If anything, I'm putting on perfume or I'm putting on my heels or lotion, but nonetheless, I'm putting on finishing touches type stuff. You know what I'm saying? This is the latest I've ever been. I'm late to the job. Hope my supervisor don't see. I'm just kidding. No call, no show, head ass. So boom. Okay, boom, 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 boom. So boom, I get there. I'm so devastated because at this point, just give me a shot. Just give me a shot. And I didn't even get the chance to get my burrito. And I really don't like having to bring all the supplies to do a burrito. I really like to pre-prep the burrito. So then all I got to do is warm it and get the ball rolling. But for the most part, speaking of burritos, this is my first time, but I don't know if y'all know, y'all need to be careful out here. Okay. Cause they not joking when they saying like they really got some trash stuff out here that they just, and the smell test don't do nothing. So don't be like, oh, I could tell by the smell. No. Cause I've had some stuff where it was like, I couldn't smell it. And I was talking to the person and I was like, are you sure? And mind you, I had got some from there before. So I'm like, are you sure? He's like, yeah, cause he grow his own stuff. He's like, I did it myself. Like, I wouldn't be doing what I'm saying if it wasn't good. I'm okay, cool, bet. It got the job done. Then I had another one that it smelled so good. It smelled so good. But then when it was me and my friend this time, so boom, me and my friend, we was in the car, windows up, you know what I'm saying? Getting it. We in the box. Okay. We in the box and it's about to get hot. You know what I'm saying? You get what I'm putting down. If you connect the two words, you understand what we're talking about right now. So boom, we're in the vehicle and we almost done with the burrito. I'm looking at her. She looked at me. She said, is it just me? Or I said, no, because I thought it was just me. It didn't do the job. It smelled phenomenal, but it didn't do the job at all. It didn't even do the job until like we had finished and then it like hit. But then it didn't even hit for long. It hit for an hour and it was done. Whoa. I was so confused. I was pissed off. I never in my life. You get what I'm saying? So it really the smell test don't never do nothing. How you know? TC gonna put y'all on some game. Cause that's how I be knowing. That's why I don't say too much. There's other ways to know, but I don't really be saying too much because you can tell. That's how I can tell who do their job and who don't do their job. Like you just a little runner boy because you don't even know what to be looking for. I can't trust you. So boom. I got some stuff, but it was like for the free 99, but no 99 because you know what I'm saying, just for the free. And that's my thing. Cause how you gonna give it to me for free? Thinking like, okay, cool. Mind you, speaking of free, I had this one dude talk about something. I give you a discount. You give me a shout out on social media. He want me to promote on my social media burritos. Are you okay? Are you actually okay? Do you see the stuff the people that I've worked with? Why do you think that you're in the same category with those people? Are you actually okay? Are you okay? I was like, look, you can charge me full price. I don't need no discount because I'm not doing that. I'm not promoting that on my social media. I'm not doing that. I love you, but no. You know what I'm saying? So boom, back to those person that gave me some free stuff, talk about something else, you know what I'm saying? Like, put in good word for me. How am I going to put in good word for you when you give me trash stuff? You think you're playing with a dummy. That's the problem. They be thinking they're playing with a dummy. That's the problem. So boom. And you like, how you know it wasn't girl. So boom, you got the burrito, right? And when you got the burrito, you got to warm it. Mind you, when I had warmed the burrito, it wasn't even trying to warm. Like I was warming it. It wasn't even trying to like get started. And I thought that was suspicious. And I'm like, okay, cool. Maybe it's me. Maybe, you know what I'm saying? So, and that's why I do paper, because when you do paper will let you know. That other stuff, it'll still burn. You know what I'm saying? So now you over here thinking your burrito is phenomenal the whole time. It's the wrap. It's the wrapping of the burrito. It's not really the burrito. It's not the meats, the guts, all that good stuff. It's not none of that. It's just the wrapping. That's why I don't play with the wraps no more. Wraps be last minute. I'm struggling. I ain't got no other option. I'd rather go the paper route. Boom. So boom, let me get back to what I was saying. So back to what I was saying. And you know the only ones that like the only mosquitoes that suck your blood are the females. Great bitches. so when you see a mosquito it's about to bite you, it's a female. Only females. And they be getting big. Anyway, so boom, you're a good thing I slept before it ate me up. Oh my gosh, I'm happy I didn't go to sleep. Now they're following me in the crib. Bruh, you was not supposed to come out with me. Anyway, so boom, back to what I was saying. So back to the burrito. So how do you know if the burrito is a good, legit burrito? Because I heard they've been having a lot of bad stuff out there, but I don't know. I haven't passed any. You get what I'm saying? So now that I have bumped into some bad stuff, then I'm about to put y'all on game. Like it's not terrible because the thing about it is it still kind of get the job done. Right? That's the thing about it. Because it still get the job done. However, you can tell because when you have a burrito, always pay attention to the ash. And you like the ash of it. You don't care about the burrito. You care about the ash. What does the ash look like? And that's how I can tell who be knowing what and what they be knowing. There's other ways I be telling who be knowing what. But for the most part, the ash of the burrito, when you look at it, right? Obviously, when you warm up your burrito gonna get lit, right? Like I told you on mine, I was struggling a little bit. I thought that was a tad bit suspicious. I don't do too much struggling. You know what I'm saying? It be one and done. So, boom. You're going to warm it up. Obviously, like when you warm it up at first, you're not going to see nothing. So you're going to eat your burrito. You're going to eat your burrito. By the fourth eat, there should be a little ash. You know what I'm saying? Depending how much you eat. If you big bites or small bites. You get what I'm putting together? I think you get what I'm putting together. Depending on how much you eat of the burrito, that'll depend on the ash. You know what I'm saying? The remnants. And when you see it, it should be ash. Like ashy gray. However, this burrito wasn't ashy grayish. Like it wasn't an ashy gray. If you want it to be like an ashy gray, that's how you know it's like, oh, this that pure gut stuff. Because it's ashy gray. But this burrito wasn't ashy gray. It was more of a dark ash, like almost black. And that was off to me because never in my years have I seen black ash. And you can't even be like, oh, it's the wrap that you use because this is paper. So this is as pure as it comes. You get what I'm saying? It's all about the ash. Pay attention to the ash. So next time you got a burrito, you look at that ash. For real. So boom, back to what I was saying. I think the shop's kicking in. Oh my gosh, I wish I could throw the air. I think we might go out Sunday. This pixie got me stressed out. She's stressing me out. She is stressing me out because ain't no way maintenance is this much. Girl, you were supposed to be bare minimum maintenance. I did it because it was short. You know what I'm saying? I need something short. It's hot. Yeah, I'm hot as hell though. I'm so sorry, y'all. Let me go ahead and go to fight. So that's that. That was whatever. I don't remember what else I was going to tell y'all about because I told y'all about the burrito. So I'm just going to dive into what happened last time we went out because I don't think there's anything else for me to talk about. But yeah, you all stay safe out there because some burritos, y'all. Anywho, so boom, right? I go out and we actually, that's what I'm saying. I don't know if, cause I had went to the chicken spot. I don't know if the chicken spot was first. I don't think it was first. No, the chicken spot wasn't first. Cause that's the day I had to do that, the thing for TikTok. That was the day I had to do that thing for TikTok too. So with that being said, I had went across the street, right? Cause at this point, I don't really remember what came first, the chicken or the egg. So we just gonna talk about it and then, girl, it happened. That's what I meant. It happened type stuff. So boom, went across the street. As soon as I landed, went across the street, they had my friends type stuff. Go over there, my friend not there. Well, friend, but then y'all know I'd be making other friends. And then why in the world did I not even put on earrings? Like, yeah, my second ear piercing is here, so you think this is the earring. But like the first ear piercing doesn't have no earring. And this was the earring I was gonna wear. I was gonna wear this big stone. Y'all. Obviously, I didn't put it on yet, but I was gonna wear this big stone like this. Can you see? Hold on. So I was gonna wear this big stone like this. So it was gonna be like a big stone and a small stone because of pixie, because I didn't want to do something too aggressive, and I couldn't even put on earrings. That's how much I was rushing. I was all over the place, all because of this hair. At least the curls are holding, because if they didn't hold, I'll be pissed off. And in the midst of me saying hi to my friends across the street, y'all, I'm over here about to leave because obviously I chatted up with them folks. Not for too long. I stepped in the crack. It didn't break my mama's back. And I just can't. If you get it, you get it. If you don't, you don't. Y'all, we used to have all type of parables as kids. So boom. Yeah, but I didn't purposely step in the crack, you know. So I stepped in the crack. I'm damn near about to fall on you again, y'all, again. So, mind you, at this point, I'm on the sidewalk. So it's like, I'm not even on the street. I'm not on the street. What did I say on the street? In the street. I'm not in the street because last time I was in the street. This time I'm actually on the sidewalk. Y'all, I stepped in the crack, damn near about to fall. I catch my balance. Mwah. Aha. You know what does that for you? Flexibility. You're less clumsy. Study shows you're less clumsy the more flexible you are. Raw, they say seeing is believing, and you're not my man. So rude, Libby. Back to what I was talking about. Don't distract me. Y'all can tell the people I hate me. So So I was over there. I stepped in the crack. At this point, I'm down. So I turned around as security. He said, at least you didn't fall. And it was very much given, you're okay. You're okay. So at this point, I said, I know, but oh my gosh. He said, but you didn't fall. You know what I'm saying? So I just thought that was a whole key. But the thing that really topped it off, this is so cute. I can't get enough of this hair, even though it pisses me off. It pissed me off today. Even though it pissed me off today, I still can't get enough of it. Anyways, now I gotta figure out what I'm gonna wear Sunday. But I have an event Sunday. I have a client to do, but yeah. What made it worse is whoever did it, run me my ones. They circled the big, cause it literally, like, the sidewalk in itself is like cracked. And they circled the crack. They circled this other crack. I think there was about like 3 cracks. I stepped in the semi-big one. Why are we circling it? It's very much given, don't step in this bitch. If you do, that's not our concern. Why is we circling stuff? Who be walking and looking down? Bruh, we don't walk and look down over here. Walk head held high. That's that good coochie energy. I think it's the soup. The soup is so delicious. Oh, I'm about to orgasm. I turned myself on. Yes. What if we like swoop it this way? Are you gonna curl? Do it. Oh, girl, you so sloppy. If it wasn't, I need to, like, if I recurl it, I could like curl it this way and just have that, you know what I'm saying, that one piece right there. But the curl is kind of dropping in the front, and that's because I've been like touching it nonstop. But I've been touching it. I don't know. I just love touching my hair. Anyway, so boom, y'all. So I go ahead and step in the crack, didn't fall. And at this point, I go across the street. And we're just gonna assume that I went across the street because I could have went to the chicken spot first. Who really knows? Girl, don't ask me. So boom, I go to the chicken spot. The line was long. One of the workers there was trying to convince me to still place my order even though it was packed. But I didn't want to place the order because it was packed, because this is the line of people about to order. Can you imagine how many people already ordered who are waiting? Because, like, I'm hungry right now. You know what I'm saying? Last time I had 10 minutes to spare. I didn't really care. I'm hungry right now. I can't do no 10. You know what I'm saying? Get inside. Inside's fairly cool. What happened? And cry. Couldn't tell y'all if my life depended on it right now. And my life obviously depends on it because I'm trying to be messy with y'all and I can't even properly be messy. So what happened, y'all? Oh my goodness, I remember now. So let's keep the windowsill. I remember now. I was in the windowsill because I told you I secluded area. Burrito. Got to get a It don't have drinking my drink. Next thing you know, the DJ want to sit here and he want to play a twerk song, and he kind of pissed me off because where was the heads up? For real. And I say, where was the heads up, y'all? Because I was dashing. Because at this point, like, mind you, my drink is tasting like juice, so you know I'm ready. I'm loose. Not loose, like loose. I'm just, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, don't get it, Mr. Fruit. Furthest thing from it. So I go ahead and y'all, I'm struggling to take off my shoes. And I just want to yell, stop, wait. I just want to yell, wait, so bad. Like, and the thing about it is I had a purse and I had found online these like flats, but they're like purse fitting flats. So it was my first time testing it out. It was like testing it out for the summer ordeal. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't want to be barefoot in these people's place. So I'm trying to take off the heels to put the flats on. And you all of the strap of the heel, I'm picking at it. But because mind you, I'm not looking. I'm just picking at it. Right? Soon as I'm picking at it to take it off, it's not coming off. The song is moving fast. Why does it feel like it's speeding up? Are y'all speeding the song up? It very much feel like everything is moving fast. That's why I felt like yelling, stop, wait for me. Because everything felt like it was moving so fast. Slow down. Can you slow down? Can you slow down real quick? Oh my God. And then I'm over here panicking because why won't the shoes come out? Once the song is over, obviously I don't put the heels back on because like who's to say another song won't come on? You know what I'm saying? So at this point, I'm wearing flats. I put the heels in my bag. My bag is big enough. This is very much giving Dwar's backpack. You know what I'm saying? She be backpack. And then she got 50 items in this tight ass bag. That's what I'm giving. I be trying to come at 10. I promise y'all, not 10 on the spot. You know what I'm saying? 10:30. I be trying to come over that 10:30ish. Why? I don't know. I feel like clocking in with everybody. We clocking in together. But it just something about it. I be fashionably late. Yeah, I be fashionably late. I'm on my way though. At least I'm en route. You know what I'm saying? I be en route. Give me some time. I'm on my way. I go ahead and I move from that side of the ramp because it was getting crowded. That's why I don't like. It's not that I'm not. I just don't like when it be getting crowded. I don't understand that. I don't understand that because there's so many areas. You don't have to be over here. All due respect, you don't have to be over here. Why is y'all crowding? Like, and this is not the first time. It just be confused to me when there's so much space and people just be flocking in my area. It's not that I don't like people around me. It gets so hot. It gets hot quick because there's so much body heat. There's so much space and y'all want to come next to me. Please. And I'm not even trying to lick my coochie when I say that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to lick my own coochie, but it very much be given that where it's like I'll be in an area by myself and then people flock to the area. Please. There's so much body heat. Please. So I leave over there. I leave this side of the ramp and go to the other side of the ramp. I'm on the other side of the ramp now because it was clear. It was clear over there. So that's the best place to be because it got so crowded over there. I don't know why it was getting so crowded. It was just so crowded. And then, I threw my drink away. Did I tell y'all that? Yeah, I ended up throwing the drink away. Remember I told y'all it tasted like juice. I didn't throw it away because it was tasting like juice. I threw it away more so because people kept bumping me. Like, that's what I'm saying. It wasn't even like bump me crowded. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying it wasn't packed. Listen to the words that's coming to my mouth. It wasn't bump me like we damn near shoulder to shoulder crowded. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not saying that it wasn't packed. Type stuff. So boom. There's enough room where we don't have to keep bumping into each other. You know what I'm saying? So the fact that people kept bumping into me confused me because there's no need for us to be bumping into each other. And the reason it kind of confused me a little bit is because now you spilling my drinks. So now I'm over here just like having people bump me. Well, I don't know how many times I wrapped a napkin around my drink. And then to top it off, I just stopped wrapping a napkin and grabbing napkins to clean my hands. I had hand sanitizer with me, so I'm spraying the hand sanitizer and wiping my hands because it was so much. It was too much for me. It was too much for me. I just threw the drink away because at this point, forget the drink. It tastes like juice anyways. And that's never good. When your liquor start tasting like juice, that's never good anyway. So at this point, girl, we just wasted money. Just like today, we in a way just wasted money because we was out for like what? I was out for like, I'm not going to give a time. Yo, so I go to the other side. I'm at the other side. I'm not really doing aggressive shimmying because now the DJ is acting funny. You know what I'm saying? The last other days, he was on his shit with muy delicioso. Today, I don't know what's going on. He had it going for a while. And then like, he slowly started like jumping in between songs. He did play some throwbacks though, but not like throwbacks like 90s throwbacks, like the white people throwbacks. Yeah, I haven't heard, what's her name? What's that girl name is? What's her name? Miley Cyrus, girl. What's her name? Hannah Montana. What's her name? Her real name, Miley Cyrus. Her real name is Miley Cyrus. Here I am saying her name and still confused what her name is. Yeah. Anyway, so boom. Night Party in the USA. I haven't heard that song in a minute. You know I was yelling it. Yeah. So boom. So that's what I'm saying. He wasn't like crazy all over the place. Like I didn't hate the mix that day. The reason I really wasn't in the dancing mood is because the pants I was wearing, like it just killed the vibe that I kept having to like damn near pull it up. But it was still kind of a little big. Shout out to the person that did it. I've had it for a while. I got it made in Africa. I could have took it to another tailor to get done, but I didn't realize we was having all them problems until I actually put the pants on for that day because I knew I was going to wear the outfit, but I hadn't tried on the outfit. I didn't think I needed to try it on. I could have sold it myself and made the adjustments myself, but I was finding out that it needed to be done last minute. I was already ready. Uber was already en route. I didn't want to rush to sew. And that's the thing. I never like rushing to sew. I could be having the best time of my life and my face will look like this. I can't even take myself serious to be serious to show you how my face be. Just know my face be locked in, you are. I don't know what it is. I just be so serious. And I could be having a ball. I could be having the time of my life. And my face is just gonna look so serious. But don't tell me smile while you look so serious, because now especially if you're ugly, now you're about to piss me off. Back up off me. The night I wore that red, white, and blue Big Show outfit, I don't know what in the world. Who gave I'm telling y'all, somebody topped the DJ off really good. Like, he must have had the best head of his life that day, and it showed. He must have, I don't know, bro. I don't know. And then he was doing transitions too. Maybe they told him, like, if you don't get it together, we gonna get Barbie to, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. Maybe they told him I was gonna take his job. I don't know. We're gonna stick with they told him. I think that sounds pretty good. Yeah. They told him that I would take his job if he don't get it together. We gonna stick with that theory, that logic, because I do want to lick my own coochie. Period. Yeah. So, for the most part, I like that day. I really like that day. I like that. I'm telling y'all. Maybe he ate before he went to work. I don't know. Something about that day. He was in a good mood. Or maybe, I don't know, y'all. Did he know I was coming? I don't know. Do you want me to tell you I'm coming so you know? I don't know. I'm very much licking my own coochie, y'all. Now I will lick my own coochie. Thank you. I'm over here looking at myself like, what's missing? Oh my gosh, I forgot blush and highlight. Yo, not me wearing makeup without blush and highlight. My makeup wasn't even complete. Good thing I wasn't there for too long. I was rushing so much that I forgot blush. I knew I was looking different, but I was like, maybe it's because I'm rushing. Girl, I go ahead but he was talking and I disappeared. I don't know where I disappeared to the other side. Then I reappeared over there again. Right? I reappeared and then he over here about something. I was looking for you. Why is everybody looking for me? I'm like I keep telling you, I'm not hard to find. Y'all love playing Where's Waldo. Perfect timing because you see me. Oh, that hurts so bad. My titties are so sore right now. I mean, I guess I know why he was looking for me. He asked me for my number. I don't have numbers no more. I tell y'all. I don't have a number no more. But I do have social media. Pick your poison. I got you. I don't even like people knowing that I be on TikTok. For real. I don't like people knowing I do content. Um, at all. At all. I don't like them knowing that I do content. No offense. No offense. That's why I refer people to my Instagram because I don't really be on Instagram like that. Y'all, I can't post a picture on Instagram. I'll watch that like 10 million times. I promise y'all. I get so distracted when I post on Instagram because I'll be literally doing work and then I'll stop to rewatch my story. And then I'll stop again to rewatch my story. Again. I just love like, oh my gosh. I'll be like, damn, you're so fine. Unless you on that ground and sexy stuff too, then I definitely have a number. I'm tired of playing with these little bubble guppies. I really just be doing it for shits and giggles. Baby, can I get your number? You can't even give me a glass of water. Can I get some water first? Oh my gosh. Like, somebody needs to give these people a home train. Then he asked me for my age. You never supposed to ask a lady her age. That's what this older lady told me when I was in elementary school. I never understood it. But now I'm gonna pop my shit. You never can ask a lady. You never supposed to ask a lady her age. Yeah, I don't care. I told her about I would have. Because ain't no shame in my game, but you never supposed to ask a lady her age. That's how I know. That's how I knew he was a young pup. TT too grown for that. Because they'll stay here and wait for me to buy my own drink, turn myself up. You know what I'm saying? I'd be turning my damn self up. And then they want to come when I'm turned up to talk to me. Please back the fuck up off me. You get what I'm saying? Please back the fuck up off me. Period. You're not going to sit here and watch me turn myself up and then think you about to like swoop in. Are you dumb? Are you stupid? Get out of my face. You know that one meme where it was that older guy? He was an older black guy. He's kind of like slim. And I think it was like a newspaper. He was beating the reporter's camera. He's like, yeah, that's how I be feeling. Cause get out of my face. You can at least, well, can I give you something to drink? You know what I'm saying? At least, like, if you want to just mere have conversation, if you want to have a conversation, okay, cool. You ain't gotta, you know what I'm saying? But if you know you want to get a girl's number, the least you can do is get a drink. Rush it. But then again, I understand, okay, cause I love playing devil's advocate because on the other hand, I understand some girls, and that's where they be confusing me because if you can't buy yourself a shot of Patron, why should he have to buy you a shot of Patron? You get what I'm saying? So I understand it because you over here, you take her to get a drink and she ordering some stuff that she don't never order. You get what I'm saying? All because it's on your tab. Now she over here trying to run the check. You know what I'm saying? That's why I said going on dates is modern day courting. Are y'all connecting the dots now? You don't have to be filthy rich, but you have to have some level of income to be doing that because how are you going to sit here and be chivalrous and can I get you a drink? You know what I'm saying? Because your end goal is I'm going to butter her up. That's y'all problem. I come pre-buttered, but that don't mean don't butter me up. That's y'all problem now. She come pre-buttered, so I don't need to butter her up. No, you need to butter me up. Cause then when I'm buttered up, then I'm happy. I want to go to the older people's spot. Cause I know I'll break their neck over there. They wouldn't know what to do with me. I would have them breaking their necks. But for the most part, I want to go over there, but I don't know where to go. So yeah, anyways, all that being said, actually, there was this one spot that I went to. It was next to Spoons. I think that was the restaurant because I went to this restaurant and we went to this spot that was next door. And it was me and my friend. We had went to the spot that was next. I think it's called Spoons. Brothers, Spoons or something. Is it called Spoons? Spoons and Forks? Brothers and I don't know, y'all. I don't know what it's really called. But I know I went there and I had a garlic pasta and the pasta had no protein. It was just pasta. I was, wow, okay. And then we had went to the next door and next door was like this like late night spot, but we was early. So it hadn't got like packed yet, but you could tell it was an older crowd. And older crowds, bartenders be heavy pouring. That's why I want to go over there. Yeah. Pour me a shot and don't be scared. Don't be scared. Trust me. You know what I'm saying? And they chivalrous. Hey, can I get you a drink? You know what I'm saying? You don't got to tell them what to do. They be knowing what to do already. But then again, like, I don't want an older man who's not shit. At your big grown age, you ain't got your shit together. back the fuck about me. Y'all, it is hard out here for a pimp. I'm not pimping. You see the pink? Bitch, I'm Cupid. so boom, so boom, that was that night. It was fucking about it after spot. I was so tempted, but I had already got my Uber, and that's where the problem lied, right? So this is where everything turned into a hot mess. Because technically, in a way, I really should have just went to the after spot real shit. Kept this shit going because, matter of fact, I didn't even have after spot attire. Yeah. Because this right here is an after spot attire. Bitch, keep the ass getting thrown. The circles. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. So boom, I go ahead and my Uber's already en route. My Uber's literally like 4 minutes away. So they talk about an after spot. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just like, my Uber's already here. So I go outside and I'm okay, cool, whatever. So I go outside my Uber. Yo, I'm talking to him on the phone. He's talking about something. I turned around. Who told you to turn around? He's talking about something, but I'm on my way back. You know what I'm saying? Because I didn't tell him who told you to turn around. I'm thinking that in my head. Who told you to turn around? But I'm like, okay, cool. You know what I'm saying? I told him, okay, cool. I'm outside waiting. So he comes up. I'm on the phone with him the whole entire time as he's turning around, allegedly. We don't even gotta say allegedly. He just a liar. He just lying for no reason. He says he's turning around. A few minutes go by. Mind you, he's turning around. All you gotta do is go down Washington, take a right, take another right. Girl, you right there. You know what I'm saying? That's a big, you make a big U-turn, you be right there. So I'm over here, 2-3 minutes go by. I'm hello. Crickets. Mind you, I'm still on the phone with him. Hello, crickets. I'm, whoa, what in the world? I'm confused. Next thing you know, the call hangs up. Ride's canceled. BFFR. Why would you tell me you turning around? At this point, just tell me you ain't coming to get me. You could have just, you know what I'm saying? But for you, I'm turning around and not be there. Not to say you was waiting for me. You wasn't waiting for me. And then did I just tell y'all that? I don't remember if I told y'all, but they definitely charging, Uber definitely charging for late. And I don't be late. But mind you, I was 80 seconds late. And that's why they pissed me off. Because 80 seconds late, y'all. I was 80 seconds late and they charged me 30 cents. And it's not about charging me 30 cents that pissed me off. It's the principle of it. Why in the world is you charging me for being late? And I wasn't even 3, you know what I'm saying? But I was on my way to an appointment. So I'm like, okay, cool. I'm grabbing everything. You barely waited. Mind you, the appointment, everything was over with. And I get back home and then I get a notification. Oh, we charge you $10. I'm confused because the ride was 9 something. So I was at $10. At this point, I'm ready to go back and forth with Uber because my total was 9 something. You know what I'm saying? Y'all, you know what I'm saying? So boom, I hit up their customer service team because at this point, we got some explaining to do. Did you change the price on me? Because I'm thinking they changed the price on me. Why would we do that? Then I'm over here before I can even why the price change. They are, what ride are you asking about? I clicked the ride. So when I clicked the ride, they talk about we charge you 30 cents because Buddy had to wait 80 seconds. He can go kick rocks. There was no reason to be impatient. No reason. You was waiting that long. So yeah, he was the only person that's ever happened for. Mind you, he didn't even call oh, I'm outside, or send a text hey, I'm here. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes they'll send you a text and be oh, I'm here. You didn't send no text, no nothing. You just thought, okay, cool. You want them 30 cents can kick fucking rocks. Back to what I was talking about. So the Uber. So boom, mind you, it's 150 something. And at this point, I'm outside and I'm very much feeling we damn near going to that after party. So, and I'm feeling like this because I'm waiting for this Uber. I'm requesting a new ride. They talk about the ride gonna get that at 2:13, 2:18, 2 something, late 2 o'clock, damn near close to 2:20. That's what I need y'all to understand. The Uber says they gonna come get me at almost 2:20. Almost 2:20 is wild. Babes, that's your girl. What am I? Girl. Are you crazy? I need you to come right now. Charge me extra if you got to. Come right in. At least 5 minutes. We could figure out 5 minutes. But a whole almost 20 minutes, you're out your mind. I need you right now. So I don't know what happened. The Lord came swooped in, must have sent his angels or something. Next thing you know, that ride, because I was like, you know what, I have no choice. So I just rolled the dice and I clicked it. I'm okay, cool, whatever. I roll the dice, I click it. Mind you, the Uber gets that talk about he's gonna be 4 minutes. So mind you, he's gonna get that 204 because it's already roughly 204-ish, 203, roughly around there. You know what I'm saying? But it's gonna be late too. And mind you, in between this time, I've had like 3 rides canceled on me. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's very much given we gonna be at that after spot. Yeah, that's what it's giving. That's definitely what it's giving. So if I didn't have those pants on, I probably would have went there. Promise you I would have went there. Or if I had like a change of clothes, I'm damn near feeling like I'm about to be at that after party. I'm sitting at the little like, I don't know what to call it, the end of the street. I'm sitting at that little like bench. It's not really a bench. Border. I don't know what to call it, y'all. Wall. I don't know what to call it. I'm sitting over there. And mind you, whole time I was in the venue, I was stressed because I kept getting rides canceled on me. Mind you, I had finally got a ride. I was happy. I'm cool, bad. Start turning up a little bit. Then that ride canceled on me. So I'm, oh, hold on. Lock in. Bruh, ain't no dancing. Yo, I'm going back and forth, back and forth. That's when I had found that ride. And then I'm turning around. Didn't even show up. Then in the midst of that waiting, I got canceled on like 3 times. Then Buddy comes up, the one that came to get me, but prior to him coming to get me, there was these girls and they was talking about they was gonna go to the after spot and they was telling these other girls that they should go to the after spot. And it was very much given like everything was pointing to like you should go to. And y'all, I don't know why I didn't go. I could have, regardless of the pants. I don't know. And I didn't have nothing to do that the next day. I don't know. I should have went. Oh well, it's always next time. So boom, yeah, for the most part, getting the Uber. And as soon as I get in the Uber, I just go. Buddy got there early. That's why I'm saying the Lord sent his angel because they had said he was gonna get there at 2:20-ish. He got there like 2:23, 24, 25. I was out there at 2:05. Why did I say 25? 2:05. I was out there by 2:05-ish. So yeah, but I was terrified because that's why I'm saying like, if I would have got a ride at the time that they gave me, which is like the 2:20-ish, girl, I was just gonna damn near take an Uber to the after spot. For real. I was just gonna catch me a ride there because at this point, I might as well. You know what I'm saying? At that point, and that's what it was giving. It was very much giving like, cause I never had so many canceled. Like I've had Ubers canceled on me, but it was too much. It was too much canceling. I don't know. I don't know if I should even take that as a sign, but it was definitely given a sign because there was too much canceling going on. And it's very much given like, go to that. Was like, I ain't trying to be messy or nothing. I'm gonna end off with this. They had said there was this one photographer over there in Chicago. I ain't trying to be messy or nothing. I just need to stop saying that. I'm not really being messy. I'm just telling y'all what they had said. Ears to the streets. I'm just telling y'all what the streets had said. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to be messy or nothing. But they had said there was this dude in Chicago. And he's a photographer. He's a well-known photographer in Chicago. Apparently, what had happened was the photographer, he would take pictures. He would take videos, and that's where I'm a little fuzzy. Like it's a little fuzzy. Is it pictures or videos? All in all, all in itself, in his camera roll, there was a whole bunch of pictures, videos, maybe videos. We're gonna picture videos, either or, of the girls, his clients. When it comes down to photographers, that's why you don't see me like linked up with too many photographers. Photographers are weird. They are weird. I genuinely believe in my heart of hearts that some people become photographers because of the simple fact that they just want access to women. When I first started, I never had the problem with the camera. I could sit here and talk to people on live all day. I used to do that in high school, I promise you. I used to do that. The social media stuff, that's what I'm saying. I used to do this stuff. It's very easy. It's just a matter of consistency. However, my schedule will be busy. I'm all over the place. I just get in what I fit in. So, I just think the truth. Get it how you live it. Type stuff. But for the most part, when it comes down to it, I never had no problem being in front of the camera, talking to the camera. It was taking pictures. That's where it got a little awkward. Cause bruh, stiff with the poses. Now my shit be mean. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn. Yeah, but I'm comfortable in front of the camera. But I'm comfortable because I force myself to be comfortable in front of the camera. You go in front of the stage and then boom, like there's 50 cameras shooting. Down there feel like 50 cameras shooting. You know what I'm saying? You can't count all the cameras. You just hear, you know what I'm saying? On that spot, bruh, you damn near want to shut your hands. So, like, all that being said, like, I went to TME with the intention of knowing what I needed to work on. It's not about what's taking the picture. It's who's taking the picture. You have to have the eye for vision. A lot of people don't have the eye for vision. That's why you can't work with every photographer. One. Two, I've had people who to this day, haven't got my pictures back. To this day, haven't got my pictures back. I had one motherfucker tell me, actually, he told me he would give me my pictures. Mind you, and it wasn't like revealing pictures. Basically, he wanted to take me out on a date. I didn't want to go on a date with him. And he told me because I didn't want to go out on a date with him, I wouldn't get my pictures. I thought that was mighty strange because, bitch, why are you just keeping my pictures? And it's not just that situation that's awkward. Like, I still got so many other photographers who I've worked with and I haven't got my pictures back. What is you just saving my pictures on your stuff for? That's a tad bit strange. Run me my shit. You get what I'm saying? You don't have to post it. I'm not saying post it. However, run me my picture. The person he worked with, so he had an apprentice. And his apprentice took his camera and leaked the pictures because I guess they got into an altercation. And then his I don't know if he took the camera to sell it or if he took the camera to I don't know why he took the camera, but he took the man's camera and maybe he knew about it already and he just wanted to expose him. I don't know. I never really went down that rabbit hole. I didn't go down that rabbit hole because I had other stuff. I'm not going to hold you. I was wrapping up other stuff. And that's why I just don't be eager to work with people. Because even professional people be cringy too. We've seen the downfall of Hollywood, where so many people have lawsuits and secret stories popping out. You know what I'm saying? We're seeing all this stuff going on. So it's not to say oh, if they professional and they, you know what I'm saying, they got a well-renowned name, that they won't be creepy. And let one of them girls be underage. Oh, that's child pornography. Oh, babes. You are. Girl. A bitch like me. Okay. Cause I would be skipping my way to that precinct to file a report. I'm gonna beat you like a pinata. Them coins gonna fall up out of you. Can you imagine me? Oversized t-shirt in this. I can't wait to see it. Yes, muy delicioso. Oh my gosh. Yes. But I'm gonna show you my outfit. So this is the purse. The fit. When you don't study history is bound to repeat itself. I think Adolf Hitler said that. And it's so ironic because why is we damn near doing and it wasn't. And the ironic thing about this all was, I think Putin's been knowing. I think I'm not talking politics, but I think because you got to remember when everything first happened in the beginning of the term, Putin had said, or maybe he didn't say that, and somebody said that he said that. I don't know. So we're gonna say allegedly. Putin had told you all this man is very much good. Why would Putin say? Well, it wasn't just Putin himself, because it was the whole because they had a whole protest and it was this is very much giving fascism, but it's not even that. It's just Putin had very much told you he didn't say it. Putin had, okay, boom, in the beginning of the election, Putin had made mention to the concentration camps. And I thought it was strange for him to make mention of that because what are you talking about right now? But I thought he was talking about the detention centers for the, you know what I'm saying? For the in-between immigrants. But not for them to come out with alligator Alcatraz and then name it Alcatraz. You got to be effing with me. For real? This nation's in the finding out phase. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Y'all was quick to build some stuff, right? Y'all was quick to build some stuff. But when you build something quick, it's bad because you skip all the regulations, you skip all the guidelines. Never trust anybody that can build something super quick when it comes down to building. You know what I'm saying? Boom. I never trust buildings that are built quick. I don't trust them. I don't trust anything that's built quick because you didn't have, what time did you have to analyze all of this? All in all, all in itself, they had said that they couldn't put the people in there because the thing had flooded. So your plumbing was bad. Why? That's what I'm saying. You skip regulations and guidelines because if you had taken your time and followed the proper steps, you would have known that plumbing was bad to begin with. And it was just a matter of time till it flooded. I don't know. Some people like it's the Lord, but I don't know, y'all. I don't know. Because at the end of the day, who's to say that they still not putting people in alligator aperture? Hmm? Hmm? You know what I'm saying? Like you put barbed wires and bunk beds in a building, and you think I'm not supposed to believe that you're not okay with still moving people in that building, knowing that it's flooding? Okay. People talk about them. It's flooded. It's going to slow them down. BFFR. BFFR. Do you think? Okay. Okay. You think these people who are already about to treat y'all like unhumane people? I told y'all, and I told you on TikTok, I said, I can't wait for the documentaries to come out. Y'all be thinking I'm batshit crazy. Until I'm not crazy. Because I told you, I said, I can't wait for the documentaries to come out. And I'm going to be photo ready. Yes, because I was there. I was alive and kicking. Yes, because be for real. I told you on TikTok, and I was on TikTok live, and I think that's the last live I was on for a while. I haven't been on there for 5 minutes. But the last TikTok live I had said, because it's true, it really has been an ongoing problem. The U.S. has been having a problem when it comes down to the immigration. But that's ethical ways to go about it. And the fact that people don't think about ethics, this is not even fully a democracy, but we can get into that another time. But all in all, all in itself, you have people who don't, that's why I keep saying, you have people, and I'm not saying people shouldn't have the right to vote. However, and that's why I'm saying it's a slippery slope, because I don't want to say, oh, make sure there's qualifications to vote, because that's going back to slavery days, where there was qualification, like you had to have qualification, like you had to be able to read, you had to, like they made you have to be qualified to be able to vote. So it's like that in itself, having qualifications to vote can very easily become a dark thing. If you know what I'm saying, it can be used negatively. However, these people can't even tell you who's on the $20 bill, and they, girl, I can't trust anybody that can't tell me 3 branches of government. I can't trust them. I can't trust them. I can't trust them. And then, girl, that ain't none of my business. Ain't none of my business. Y'all see me? I don't even turn on the news. I get news alerts. I don't even read them either. I don't got time. I don't have time. There's so much chaos going on, but there's so much I have to get done. I have to get so much done. For real. So I'm going to just focus on me. And it's not really a side that I'm picking. It's just more of humanity. Common courtesy. Really, that, you know what I'm saying? It's really it. And my heart goes out to people who even have to experience that. Because you have to understand, like, that's what they're saying. I don't know the real statistics of the matter, but they have say a lot of people who are citizens are getting crossed up in the raids. They're getting crossed up in the raids. I can't expect grace to be given to me and I give out grace.